So we briefly touched on your faith a few times here. How does that come into your fighting? Because it seems that they go hand in hand when it comes to you. You have strong faith in your belief in your faith, and alongside that, you have strong faith in your ability to fight, and you believe that this is a almost gift that you have to share. Correct?
Yeah.
So how would you say they kind of mix almost? Because it is a unique.
Yeah. I mean, this is who I am, and I operate I'm a very confident person, but I also give the credit to my source, and that's where my faith comes in. So even at the World Championships, when I had finished the MMA, and I felt like I was really tired and the rest of it, and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I've got silver. I've just had my first loss, so to speak, in 10 years. I've got silver, I'm happy with that. But what about this K1 final? What if I lose? If I lose, then what I've set my target for it won't really be fulfilled if it's like 2 silvers, 1 gold. So I found myself, I'm knackered, I've got nothing else. And I said, nah, let me just go to the corner, let me pray to my Lord and ask for strength, ask for faith. And as soon as I finished praying, I said, if you give me this victory, Lord, I'll never ever forget about it, and I'll always mention that it was through you, your help, that I was able to win this. And as soon as I got up from the prayer, I just felt this sense that I'm going to be okay. And in that final of the K1 fight, as tired as I might have been doing other competitions in different martial arts, when it came to the K1, I just thought, I'm going to fight this guy to the end. And I outclassed him every round and almost stopped him in the last round. And where did that come from? That did not come from just me. It came from that faith that cannot be explained. It's my personal faith, and that comes into fighting. That comes into what I translate even into my fighters, in the sense that you got to have faith, that you got to have more than just the physical. You got to have some faith in even in the unknown. You got to have some faith in yourself. Let me put it this way: I can translate that into fighting, in the sense that, see, a lot of people, they go by facts. They go by what is in front of you. So someone's had 50 fights or 100 fights. Someone's had 5 fights. The 100 fights should beat the 5 fights. It's logical, isn't it? Right. Someone's just taken out the #1 guy, and you're number 20, so you shouldn't be able to fight the #1 or the guy who's #2 or whatever. But what about the faith element? The faith element of, well, actually, that's just a man that's in front of me, and if I've trained hard enough, and I believe in myself, and I believe in my coach and the game plan that's given, or I believe that my coach is one of the best out there. Do you understand? So why can't I face that person? So that takes into another element of beyond the physical. And if you could see that person as just a man or just a woman, flesh and blood, just like you, that has fear just like you. And if we all have 2 arms, 2 legs, and you can hit them in the temple, hit them in the chin, they can go down just like you, isn't it? So if you can look beyond that fact and go to the faith side of things, you can conquer, you can move mountains more than you realize.